It's too late now to turn around and back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best, you know the worst in me.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. I'm Trent, and today's top story is all ACT. The ACT is more important than ever for high school students today. The ACT will affect your placement in both college and high school. With new guidelines in place, your ACT score will directly affect your high school schedule as a senior. Here's Ms. Lamb with the story.
All right, good morning, students. I want to talk to y'all a little bit about the ACT, what it is, and why it's important to you. First of all, some of you may say, well, what is the ACT? ACT stands for American College Test, and it's basically a standardized test that's given to all students nationwide that judges the preparedness of a student to go into college. So all students in the nation can take the ACT test and are based on the same recommendations or same requirements to go into college. So why is the ACT directly important to you? Colleges do use your ACT score as part of the entrance requirements, and they're used to determine scholarships. So the higher your ACT score is, the more money you can get in scholarships for college. Your sub-scores, so the score on each part of the ACT, also determines what freshman courses you take. Now, when you take the ACT, there's basically 5 parts: math, English, reading, writing, and science. So each of those subtests has a score, and then they are combined to give you one total composite score on the ACT. Both sets of those scores are used for various things. It's very important that you meet college and career readiness standards. If you meet those standards, then you can go directly into college level classes. If you don't meet those college standards, then you have to take remedial classes before going directly into college level courses. That means you pay for those classes, but you don't earn credit for those classes. Then you move on to those college level entrance classes. So what are the college and career readiness standards or benchmarks on these tests? If you're looking to go to a community college, then those college readiness standards, they're going to be looking for a 17 on the English section of the ACT and a 19 on the math section. If you meet those 2 scores, then you can go directly into earning college credit classes. If you're planning on going to a 4-year college or university, then those numbers do go up higher. Your benchmark standards to go to a 4-year college or university is an 18 in English and a 22 in math. Again, if you do not meet those benchmark standards, you may have to enroll in remedial classes that you pay for, but you do not earn credit for. Now, ACT also directly impacts you as a high school student. It's high school and then also college. Please remember that beginning with the graduating class of 2022, so next year's seniors, you must meet the following criteria for early release and late arrival. You have to meet the college and career benchmark of a 17 in English and a 19 in math, or meet silver level on the ACT Work Keys test. You also have to have a 2.5 or higher GPA, passed or met all 4 state test requirements, that's Biology 1, or Biology, Algebra 1, English 2, and U.S. History. You have to be on track to actually earn your diploma, so you have to have credits that say that yes, you're almost there, and concurrently enrolled in Essentials to College Math or Essentials to College Literature if applicable. Again, if you do not meet those requirements, you cannot have late arrival or early release as a senior, and that begins next year and with all other senior classes after that. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is, since the ACT is important, what are your opportunities to take the ACT? You still have several opportunities to take the ACT on Saturdays. The next opportunity is going to be April the 17th, register by March the 12th. Then June the 12th, register by May 7th. July 17th, register by June 18th. Juniors and seniors, if you plan on taking these tests, you can see your counselor about using a fee waiver for those Saturday tests. We're also going to give several during the day ACT tests. Seniors, please listen. Here is an opportunity that you need to be made aware of and really know about, especially any seniors who are still needing a state test for graduation. On Tuesday, March the 30th, you're going to have an opportunity to take the ACT here at school. Since it's actually at school, it is for a reduced price of $44. You can pay through check payable to Horn Lake High School, or in cash, or you can use Revo Pay, and those can be paid in the office if you're paying with check or money order. If you are cash, excuse me. If you have any other questions, please see me and I will be glad to answer any questions seniors have. That's only for seniors. Juniors, if you are currently a junior, all juniors will take the ACT during the day on Tuesday, February the 23rd. This is a test provided through the Mississippi Department of Education for all juniors in the state of Mississippi. The State Department actually pays for that test, so it doesn't cost you anything. Before we give that test, the week before, we will be doing during the day ACT boot camps so that you're prepared for the ACT and can perform your best when you take it on the 23rd. Sophomores, you will also have a great opportunity this year. This is the first year that we're doing this. We're actually paying through Horn Lake High School Title I funds for all sophomores to take the ACT this year. It will be during the school day. It's going to be on Tuesday, March the 30th. Again, it doesn't cost you anything. We're going to pay for that. We will have boot camps before that ACT test the week before to help you go through and give you tips about how to take the ACT, what you need to know, specific skills that are on there that you may not have seen in a while. Okay, so why are we doing this for sophomores? Number one, it gives you the opportunity to have a test because the ACT is different from other tests that you've taken, so it does give you the opportunity to have the experience of taking that test to see what it's like. It also gives the school some data so that we know if students are meeting the numbers ready to take a dual credit class, then we can go ahead and see if you want to enroll in a dual credit class so you can not only earn credit for your high school courses, but go ahead and earn credit for college. And you're lucky here at Horn Lake High School because we are the only high school in the district that actually pays for our students' registration and fees associated with dual credit classes. So if you make your cutoff scores on each of those sub-tests on the ACT, then we can go ahead and start taking dual credit classes as juniors. Basically, our goal here is to help our students be as successful in their futures, whether you're planning on going to college or into a career. We want you to be ready for whatever your future holds in store for you. So I ask you to please make sure that you take an opportunity or take advantage of these opportunities provided for you and really give your best in the boot camps and on those test days. Thank you.
Today's feature vocabulary word is assert. State a fact or belief confidently and forcefully. Used in a sentence, Michaela quickly asserted a change in dress code policy is needed. It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. Students, don't forget we have tutoring available to you on Monday afternoons. Be sure to sign up in the cafeteria on Mondays during lunch if you plan on attending the sessions. You can also talk with your teachers if you're interested in signing up. Students, we'll begin distributing laptops in a few weeks. You will only receive a laptop after paying the device usage fee and signed consent form. No personal computers or laptops will be allowed on the DCS network as previously allowed. Therefore, all students will be required to pay for a school device to be used throughout the spring semester. Please be sure to turn in your consent forms to your first block teacher by this Friday. Your fee can be paid remotely through RevoPay or our website in the library each morning and the cafeteria during lunches. Your counselors will be doing power lunch today. Look for your table set up in the commons during your lunch. Get your Power School logins, ACT fee waivers, college application fee waivers, and answer quick questions. You have to do this during lunch before you are dismissed. You are not allowed to do this on the way to class. Students, don't forget, if you have a pending COVID test, you should not attend school until you have the results. Students who test positive should provide documentation to the school and follow state quarantine orders. If you have questions, you should contact our school nurse, Mrs. Cross. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
It's too late now to turn around and back again. I made my bed and now I lay my head in it. And I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best, you know the worst in me. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. And I feel misunderstood, cause I'm trying hard to love. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me, and I'll never live it down. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. You call my bluff, I won't pick up, I let it ring. Record your voice so I can listen back again. I'm sorry I'm not perfect, but I knew that I wouldn't be. I guess it's for the best, you know the worst in me. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. And I feel misunderstood, cause I'm trying hard to love. I'm sorry, my actions, they haunt me, and I'll never live it down. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I was. So do you wanna take me back? All of our broken plans, so we can start again. Won't turn down a second chance, I'm too selfish for that. I let you fall again, now that you know that. I'm no good at being good, but I never said I